Swayam Prabha. Digital India. Educated India.
A very warm welcome in the first module of week 3 of the course Roadmap for Patent Creation, titled Parts of Patent Document. In this module, we will go through briefly which are the different parts of the patent document. So, let us start. So, check this. This is the first page of the patent document. All bibliographic information you will find it on the first page. So, it says United States, Crawford et al., then it says a patent number and a date of a patent. So, this data gives you information as follows. This patent is filed in USPTO office, the main or principal inventor is Crawford, the patent number is 5726730 and the date of patent is 10 March 1998. The next it shows information as optical equivalents of fiber optic phase plates using reactive liquid crystals and polymers. Then it says inventors, there are 3 inventors, Gregory Crawford, Thomas and Lewis, and their addresses are also given. Then assignee, that is a Xerox Corporation, then application number 769388. Then it shows information as this patent is filed on 19 December 1996. Then it says international classification is G02F1/13 and then other IPCs are mentioned. Then there is a US classification as 349/196 and then further it is other US classifications or classes are mentioned. Thus, it is a rich source of information. What it says? What is the title of the invention? Then who are the inventors? Who is the assignee? On which date the patent is filed? Which is the IPC class related to this patent? So, the title of the invention is optical equivalents of fiber optic phase plates using reactive liquid crystals and polymers. So, this is the title of the invention. Then you have received information that Gregory Crawford from Xerox has invented this invention along with his colleagues. The applicant is Xerox. Then further it lists down information cited in this patent. So, the references are given here. Further, it gives information about who are the primary examiners, assistant examiners, attorney, agent or firm. Thus, we received information about patent application details, inventorship, ownership, then what is a prior art related to the patent and who are the patent office examiners as well as who have drafted this patent. All this information you are getting it on the first page of the patent document. Now, is there any difference between US Patent Office drafted patent and Indian Patent Office submitted or drafted patent document? There is a minor difference. In Indian Patent Office, we do not get information about the patent office examiners. However, all other bibliographic information you will get from the first page from the patent document in any country. So, in any country if you see that patent document, this information and the position where that information is there, that is fixed. So, this is a uniform system, this is a uniform arrangement or the style of writing the patent document or the publication of that patent will be in this format only. Along with the bibliographic information mentioned above, the following information also you will see on the first page. What is that information? You will see the abstract on the first page, then you will get the information that how many claims are there in this patent. So, that number of claims, then it will give you information about number of drawings, then also it will give the information that what is a sample example or one example of a drawing. So, one drawing, then that abstract, then number of claims, number of drawings, this information and the bibliographic information. Whole this information is present on the first page of the patent document. Now, what is the structure of patent document? It will contain parts as title, field of invention, background, object of invention, summary of invention, drawings, then you will see the detailed description, then claims and then the abstract. So, you will get all this information, that is the parts in the patent document. There are certain rules to be remembered related to this document and the parts. So, what are these rules or guidelines? Please see. So, let us take example, first start from the title. Now, as per section 10 of the Indian Patents Act 1970, it is expected that title give you broad idea about the invention. This is the heading of the first page of the document. That is, after the bibliographic information, you will see the that on the, along with that you are seeing the title on the first page. We have just seen the example. So, this is the heading on the first page of the document. It must be short and specific, and the length may be 500 characters. So, that guidelines are given. It is expected it is to be easily searchable by using a few keywords. So, that is the expectation. So, this is about the title. Then the next is field of invention. Now, what is that field of invention? It is a brief information about the broad technology domain in which the invention falls. So, this is giving you the idea about the technology domain. Then the next is a background. Here it is expected to give the prior art of the invention. You know now what is prior art. So, state the problem to be solved, then give the information about the earlier failures, if any, related to this invention. That is, other inventors have tried this, but they could not succeed. So, this information you can write down in the background, then substantiate it by citing relevant patent examples. So, you have to give that patent number and what is there in that patent, you have to cite that thing. So, this is what the background is. Then the next is the object of the invention. Here the information is given about the object of the invention. So, the list of objects which are considered are mentioned here. In other words, it gives the information about what problems you are solving, which are already there in the prior art. So, that objectives, there may be one objective, that is one object, or there may be many objects. So, you have to list all that objects. This will give the clear idea about the differences between the invention and the related prior art. So, moving further, it gives the information about summary of the invention. So, this is the brief about the solution provided by the invention to the provided by that inventor, and it is mentioned in the invention and what is that problem and what is the solution for that solving that problem. So, in short, briefly you are writing about that thing, that is the summary of the invention. So, in one look you can get idea about the what that invention is. So, this is summary. So, the next is drawing. This is another most important part of the patent document. There are certain rules and guidelines to draw the drawings in the patent document. The drawings provide information about the parts of the machine or the which any other object is there, that object related information is given through the drawings, right. And then the particular parts, the number is assigned and then that numbers are described in the detailed description. The next part in the patent document is a detailed description. Here the invention is described in detail. The drawings are explained very elaborately. The best method of performance, if any, is given, then that is explained here. If any variety of compositions are necessary to be explained, then this explanation or various examples of compositions are mentioned in the detailed description. The best method of working, if it is expected to be disclosed and if it is to be needed to explain in great detail, then that explanation is also has to be given in the detailed description. Then the next part is a claims. It is the heart of the patent. It defines the legal scope of the patent document. It is expected that the description which is disclosed must be covered through the claims. The claim must cover all the embodiments of the invention for which the assignee seek protection and monopoly in the market is given to the inventor or applicant based on this claim only. Claim can be as broader as necessary. These claims must define the matter for which protection is to be sought. Claim is expected to be clear and then concise. So, there should be a balance between that broader claim and then the narrow claim, means you have to decide that how much you can, how much scope you want to take, legal scope you want to explore from your this invention. You have to draft that carefully through the claim drafting. So, next is that you have to explain the technicalities and not the advantage. This is very important. You have to give the technicalities related to the invention and not the advantages of the invention. So, this is about the claim. Then the last part of the patent document is a abstract. The abstract must describe the invention in terms with a broadest claim. Generally, the broadest claim is written as abstract, but it is not mandatory obviously. It is the decision of the patent attorney how to draft that abstract, but the rule is that it should be only 150 words. It should be as concise as possible. It is just like a summary of the invention, and many times it is a broadest claim. Thus, the patent document starts with a bibliographic information and ends with a abstract. This is a standard format of the patent document. So, patent may be drafted by any attorney in any country. The format of patent document is a standard. So, to summarize, the patent document contains the parts as bibliographic information, title, field of invention, prior art, problem to be solved, object of the invention, general statement of the invention, detailed description of the invention with reference to drawing if any, best method or example of working of the invention, statement of claims, drawings and abstract. Now, after knowing this structure of the patent document, is it possible to do small exercise? I am just giving you a small exercise. Just go to the reading material folder and we have hosted there one patent document. Now, please take that patent document and find out the following things. The first, that is what is the field of invention? Second, who is the inventor? Third, who is the assignee? Then, what is the IPC classification? Then, what is the title of that invention? When that patent is filed. So, proceed for this small exercise, find out these 6 things whatever I have mentioned, okay. And then you just write down that thing, that okay, he is an inventor, the assignee is this, then this is the IPC classification, this is the title, the patent is filed on this date. So, you can get an idea about the bibliographic information, then locate the abstract, then find out how many drawings are there, find out how many claims are there. So, this will give you idea about to know about the information, that is a bibliographic information and little bit about the abstract and the number of drawings and number of claims. Okay. So, with this we come to the end of this session. See you in the next session on terminologies and codes used in the patent document. Thank you.